Good morning, Bigfoot.
Hey, morning.
What are you going to have for breakfast?
I'm gonna have Nutella pancakes because I don't feel like oatmeal.
That's okay. There's no parents.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no bedtime. You can eat Nutella pancakes for breakfast.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. Hey, how was your night?
Terrible.
Yeah, mine too.
There was something. We think it's a deer. Hopefully it was. We're going to tell ourselves it was a deer. Walking around just in a circle all night. It was like, hey, what are you guys doing here? Hey, what's going on? What are you guys doing here? You're in my territory. What are you doing here? I'm like, but we slept really good between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So there's that. But we do have a town stop today, and there's coffee, and life's good. So we'll see you on the trail.
That is awesome.
I love that there's a monument. Wow, halfway, man. 1,325 miles down. 1,325 miles to go. A little longer because we either have to go back to Hart's Pass or enter Canada, but either way, feels pretty darn good. Especially since there were times where I was asking myself, am I gonna make this? You know, in the Sierra, I was seriously starting to wonder. That was hard. Hardest thing I've ever done. But looking forward to this adventure and really enjoying the trail again and everything it has to offer, minus getting stung in the mornings. But even like falling in the creeks, it's not dangerous. It's kind of funny. And it sucks for a little bit, but you know, it's not over my head anymore. So pretty cool. About 7 miles into Chester, and we'll have a trail angel picking us up around 10:30. Life is good. My left knee is pretty swollen and puffy right now. Kind of concerned because that's the knee that's been bothering me for a couple weeks now. But that's also the knee that I kind of got stung yesterday, right in that spot that's firm and puffy. So I took some ibuprofen. We'll see what it looks like when I get to Chester. Maybe I'll have a chance to ice it up, you know, when we get to the hotel or something. About 4.5 miles, maybe less, left to the highway to get into Chester. This is pretty deep, actually. So the bridge burned during the Dixie Fire.
Yeah.
Well, this thing really messed up everything. Oh. Not as cold as some of the Sierra, but it's pretty cold. Hey everybody. Obviously we made it to the hotel room. Unless I just decided to start lugging a bed with me on my backpacking trips. Wonderful trail angels, forecast and drive-through drove us into the town, showed us around, gave us the scoop on this wonderful town of Chester, which has been really good to us so far. Stopped at the laundromat, all clean, got a burger, Bigfoot resupplied, and now I'm sitting here icing this knee. Maybe you guys could see it a little better. Look how big the difference is on this. This is gigantic. I don't know, man. That's very concerning. So I got some extra Benadryl. I'm gonna try to take a couple of these on trail. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping this isn't a serious injury. Hoping it's just the bees or whatever they were, kind of making a reaction. But I guess I'll know more tomorrow. To be honest, I'm a little freaked out about it. I just hope it's not an actual injury. I hope it's just a reaction to whatever, you know. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna go down to the post office, pick up 2 boxes for me. Bigfoot has his shoes at the post office as well, and I'm going to ship my quilt back, but we'll take care of that closer to dinner time. So Bigfoot finally got new shoes.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
how many miles did you have on the old Topo Athletic Mountain Racers?
750 about.
And you're using Spanko insoles, and those had what?
Yeah, Spanko Total Support, and I got them in Ridewood, which is about 950 miles from here.
That is insane. How do the new shoes feel? You have the same model now.
Yeah. Well, this is the new one.
Yeah. Do you have the old ones still, or do you toss them?
The old ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
So you're going to go another 750, or you're going to cut it off at 600 this time?
I don't think I'm gonna wear them that long because
Yeah.
they did hurt my feet like pretty bad. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And how's the pizza from the pizza factory?
Nice. It's just a lot of calories.
Yeah, we thought extra larges. We've eaten an extra large pizza before, about this size, but there's a lot of meat and potatoes on this thing, but so to speak. But anyway, I got kind of the same gear explosion. I swapped out to my 40-degree quilt. We'll see if that's a mistake. I got a short sleeve shirt, so the REI Sahara is gone. It served me well. It has a couple holes in it. What else? Oh, I got a new screen protector, or camera protector, so that's safe now. Maybe I can actually do some more setup shots. And the knee is feeling a little good, a little better, I guess. I gotta ice it again in about 10 minutes, but it's still pretty big. Also, it's my ankle, and it's up here. It's basically where I got stung. Alright guys, just settling down for the night. Shaved the lip part of my beard, and it just feels incredible. My knee is feeling a little bit better. I'm going to continue to take ibuprofen right before bed, Benadryl. Wearing a compression sleeve or a knee brace, whatever, for about an hour, and then I'll take it off right before bed. And I'll just continue to do on-off, kind of on a 2-hour stretch. We'll see how it is tomorrow. I'm not sure. I got the pillows all set to elevate this. Sorry I wasn't able to take you around town again today. Today, seriously, I was at my 2-week video delay. And so far I've gotten almost 4 videos out. So hopefully if I get 2 more out tonight, then we're back to the 2-week video delay. And that's perfect for me. Got everything charged up. Had a lot of calories. Couldn't even finish my pizza. It's in the fridge. So we have lunch to pack out tomorrow. And then definitely hitting up the place across the street. I can't remember the name, for breakfast. And we'll probably get on trail sometime right around noon, right before noon. And we'll see. We have a reservation in Dunsmuir on July 4th. Bigfoot actually wanted to experience Independence Day since he's from out of the country. And so I don't know if Dunsmuir is the proper place to do that, but you know, fireworks I'm sure will be a thing. And I think it'll be pretty cool. Just a lot of relaxation today, which is exactly what I need. This is the big what if though, my knee. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, everybody, see you in the morning. Hey, good morning from the town of Chester. Bigfoot and I woke up and we're like, 0? I'm like, that sounds so tempting right now. Knee is still a bit inflamed. Got a brace on right now, but this is going to be an after breakfast thought. So we're going over to Lola's across the street. Slept like a rock last night. Had my foot elevated a little bit on a pillow until I got ticked off and kicked the pillow about 2 in the morning because I couldn't stand it. But did what I could last night. So, but everything was real comfortable. I thought the place was reasonably priced. The Almoner Lodge, Lake Almoner Lodge, whatever it is. How you doing today, Bigfoot? Still got that blister?
Yeah, it's better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's weird having new shoes, dude.
It is.
It feels somewhat uncomfortable even. They're very comfortable, but it
Yeah,
feels
they need worked in.
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
But I'll be alright.
Yeah, let's get breakfast first. right, back at the trailhead thanks to Trail Angels Forecast and Drive-Thru again. They're the wonderful couple that brought us into town, and they were available to take us back, so thank you so much. Trying to get 15 miles today, and we'll also see how that goes. We'll see where we end up. These socks that I'm now walking in, they're brand new. And it feels like I'm walking on clouds. My heels were kind of hurting at the end of the day, just a little bit. And they'd be fixed by the morning, but I think that's what I need. The other socks that I've been hiking in since the beginning, they're on their way back to Darn Tough, and we're swapping them out via the Darn Tough exchange program, which is absolutely amazing. Figure the socks will get there probably on Monday. I'll have my code to order the new socks with free shipping, and send it to my house, and then the next resupply box maybe in a couple weeks. Still walking through the burn zone. However, being told around Old Station, I think it's called, about 40 miles from now, should be out of this pretty good. Might have some patchy burns at that point, but yeah. Oh, it's Friday too. Let's see, Friday health update. Well, I got a brace on my knee. I think the swelling is going down exponentially now. I'm gonna stop the ibuprofen every 6 hours and just do Benadryl, which I picked up in town. Hopefully that sorts itself out. It does feel okay to walk on today. It was a little rough yesterday. I couldn't really bend my leg or straighten it at all. I think it's the bee sting, so I'm pretty confident at this point. Mentally, talked to my family before checking out of the hotel, and I had a really hard time saying bye. To the point, I know I said I wasn't going to say I miss my family every week. That's a given, but it was really rough today for some reason. Maybe it's, hey, we just hit the halfway point. We're halfway done with the trip. It's hard to wrap my mind around the fact that it takes less days after the Sierra to finish than it did at the beginning. So we're well over halfway in the time period, but halfway in the mileage as of yesterday. But extremely hard to say bye today. Also, we're on a pretty long stretch now, 8 days into Dunsmuir. We could go into Mount Shasta, but that's pretty pricey apparently. And we're going to be there on the 4th of July. So Bigfoot gets to experience Independence Day if we can stay up past our bedtimes. We'll also pick up in the middle of this whole thing. We'll grab a box at Bernie State Park. And there's a general store, hoping for like a Coke or something there. Other than that, the old mind is doing great. I feel good mentally. I am loving the trail again. And it just seems to be getting better and better with my mood every single day. You can really see the difference between the two legs right now. Jeez. Really hope this clears up, man. That's, yeah. I'll stop for water in about a mile, maybe eat a slice of pizza, get off my feet for a little bit. Trying to take it easy today. We still got 15 total to do, but I just want to make sure I'm not being stupid. Like I said, I'm hoping this is bees, and I hope it is an actual injury, because that would be a bad overuse for sure. It's been nice walking through these pine tree forests most of the day today. Some of the trees are still a little scorched, but I guess this area didn't get hit too hard with the Dixie fire. I know by the time we get to camp though, we're gonna be back in the burn zone again though. We did find a safe place to camp. It's about 0.2 off trail near a trailhead. But yeah, I don't want to stay where the dead trees are. So Bigfoot just realized that we miscounted a day and our hotel reservation is a day early, which means we would have to average, I don't know, 28 miles a day and then have a 14-mile day into town. So we're trying to change it, but this is why it's so good to have a support team back at home that I can contact through Garmin. I don't have signal right now, so we'll see what happens. We were wanting to push another 4 miles and be safe in this burn zone because there's a campground coming up, but of course it's closed. You guys hear that fake bird in the background? So Bigfoot said, "Cheeseburger!" And I can never unhear that now. For the rest of my hiking life, I'm gonna think that bird is saying cheeseburger. We finally found some spots here. Your tent looks awesome. You should get a picture of that. Like right now with the sun is beautiful. And I'm over here with just gear explosion everywhere like usual. And just kind of figure out a place to tie up the earth sack. The burn zone is kind of all around us. You can see it behind these trees, all the way over there. But in this area, obviously nothing can fall on us. And we're right outside National Park boundary. So that's great. Anyway, gonna call it a night. I was a little frustrated earlier with the hotel stuff, but we figured it out. And our mileage average that we need to do per day goes down to 20.3 or something. So we're losing 1/10 of a mile per day every time that we go into town, basically. But got my 40-degree quilt. We'll see if I freeze to death tonight. For safety, I also have my puffy and my Alpha Direct hoodie from Light Heart Gear. But anyway, guys have a good night. I'm gonna look at this view one more time. That's pretty. Cheeseburger.